We're here with Brandon Miller with the Brooks Beasts. We're here in Albuquerque. Brandon, you're coming off such a great workout. First of all, how did that go today?
It went great. It was a little long. We had a little tempo run, but we was able to get through it and just stack another day.
All right. I want to take us back to September. This is when you signed with Brooks Beasts.
Okay.
What made you want to be part of this elite community?
I mean, you said it. It's elite. You know, the team, the resources, and more importantly, they had a plan and a vision for me. You know, when I came down here on my visit, actually to Albuquerque, I talked to Danny, I talked to Julian, I was able to chat with Sarah, and I walked away from there like, yeah, I think this is the place for me. So it felt like it was God sent, and I made the move.
How has the transition been from moving from Cali to also Seattle when it comes to training? How's that been?
It's been great, actually. You know, I think Seattle gets a bad rep. It's a beautiful city. It does rain a little bit, but it's beautiful. It's been great because I've been able to train with some amazing guys, Isaiah, Kyle Langford, Brandon Kidder, and they're really pushing me to be the best Brandon Miller that I can be. So,
how would you describe this season so far up until this point for you?
So it was funny because indoors went fantastic. You know, came off the 600, and then from mid-February all the way through March, I was dealing with like these injuries, hamstring, and then just like something in my back. So now I had to have a couple races to kind of get back into it, but now I'm feeling like I'm back and ready to go, just in time for Olympic trials coming up. So.
And I know you guys have been in Albuquerque for some time. How do you think the training has been, and how do you think it's been helping you as you prepare for the rest of the season and for the Olympic trials as well?
Yeah. I feel like the altitude is amazing. You know, I think it's a mindset thing as well. You know, you're up here, you're at camp. It's not really a lot of distractions, and you're here to work. So for me, I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
And then back in April, take us back just a few weeks ago, you were part of the team that set the world best in the DMR at Oregon Relay. So what was that experience like for you?
It was a blessing to be a part of that. You know, leading up to it, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to run, and God blessed me with the legs to run it that day, and I took advantage of it. You know, Brandon Kidder ran an amazing race. I just wanted to do my part. Isaiah killed the 800 leg, and Henry closed the show. So. To be able to be a part of that and say I'm a world record holder is pretty dope, and I think it's even more cool just because we're all a part of the same team, and we're all trained together and things like that. So,
how special is that? Because it's different when you're like lining up with the best, but it's like you're doing it with your team that you see every day. You're training with. Through the blood, sweat, and tears. Yes. It just adds a little icing on the cake for it.
I think it's pretty special. You know, I think a lot of world records when it comes to relays have come from people from, different clubs, from the same country but different clubs. I think that's just a testament to kind of what Danny and Julian and just the whole Brooks community has built as far as the Beast, the talent that we're starting to get, and how we're starting to show up. So.
I love that. All right, so what races do you have lined up for the future? What's next for Brandon Miller?
What's next for Brandon Miller is L.A. Grand Prix next week. That's gonna be fun, and then
are you running the 8, or what are you doing? Okay.
And then after that, probably Portland Track Festival, and then Olympic trials.
All right. This might be a really dumb question, but what are your goals now? What are we looking forward to?
Man, just going out there and competing and trying to get everything God has for me.
And how are we feeling as the Olympic trials are like literally here? How are we feeling?
It's nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this whole year, it happens every 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So the preparation is different. My last Olympic trials, I was a freshman in college, and now I will be a senior in college. So I feel like I'm in two different spots,
mm-hmm.
two totally different Brandons.
Mm-hmm.
But then I kind of take a step back and just realize the opportunity ahead of me. These are the opportunity I used to pray for. So, so I'm just taking it in. I know that I won't be able to run forever. So even though it's nerve-wracking, these are the moments I have to cherish. So that's what I'm doing.
And final question for you: how do you feel like you've grown over the last couple of years? I know you just said,
Yeah.
wow, freshman year,
Yeah.
last Olympic trials, you are technically would have been a senior, so that's a lot of time, and I feel like you've matured during that time frame too.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think God has brought me. If you would have told me my senior year of high school that you'd be at A&M for 2 years, and then you would move to LA, and then the year after that you would move to Seattle, I'd be like, man, you're tripping. But I just think my faith has grown stronger. I just learned to trust in the Lord and just enjoy the moments that I have on the track, and just go out there and give my best.
Awesome. Well, Brandon, you make me proud from Aggie to Aggie.
Come on, Aggie.
You know, don't let the day get away.
Don't let the day get away.
But we're just wishing you all the best as the rest of the season unfolds, and just keep on being a beast.
Hey, shout out to all my guys at A&M right now, man. They're killing it. So.